Alright, welcome to Nature Coast Outdoors. I'm Garrett. In today's video I'm going to show you how to repair soft plastics such as these lures and rubber nets using nothing but a torch lighter and a butter knife. You only need a couple of things. A lighter, one that's the kind of torch style. You don't want it to be one that's blowing really hard, too hot though. You can see this one got split from one of the jig heads that I think it's from a Texas big eye jig or whatever they're called. So you can just try not to burn yourself. You can do it that way, just using your hands. Show what this Prawn USA. Well, that one got cut right after the head. Now you could just rip the head off, continue using it. But if you don't want to do that, you can also heat up a old butter knife. Of course, it's windier now. It's about out of fluid. Stick that butter knife right in there. And it's healed. What you can do, just heat up the outside a little bit. Try and smooth that out. I can do a little bit better than that, but there it is. It's not coming apart. Simple as that. Same thing with the nets. I did a video on this last year, but I believe I lost it on my hard drive. I had a Spanish mackerel that chewed right through this net, and I repaired it like this, and I've used it almost a year straight now, and those repairs have held. But I got new cuts on here along the edges and whatnot. And it's the same thing. Just get it melting. Let it cool a little bit so you can touch it. And boom. It's not coming apart. Might have to go find a different lighter to finish this though. Alright, I got a different lighter. Try some other spots here. This one burns a lot hotter. And that flame's turned all the way down too. Sheesh. Alright, that spot's good. Any others? Can do right there. This one's proving a little harder to do on that side because it's there. I was stretched too far apart. I get it hot to where it burns my finger, but it doesn't like burn it or it blisters it and hurts. It's hot. Now you could do it using probably a couple of knives or pliers or something too, but I found this the easiest. Just get them together. Kind of like that, a little bit overlapping. Yeah, so it just starts to burn. Pinch it together. I'll hit it again. Like I said, just so it's hot, but it's not burning you. Oh, it came apart. Try that again. Push right up against the metal there. And that one didn't work. Flip it over, get this angle. And hold it till it cools. There we go. That's repaired. Got one more spot to do on here and it'll be good to go. Back to the lures. I never throw any of my plastics away. I hold on to them all. Reason being, that's going to be a close one, I think. That was a bright flash. Flaming, pinch it together. I'm going to use the knife this time so I don't burn my finger. Try to remove the burnt stuff. That's repaired. Still do a little bit better on that spot. Just pinch it. There it goes. Totally repaired. And I'll always use any scent, Dr. Juice or the Pro Cure on these, especially after they might have a little bit burnt smell. I'm not sure, but use that. Helps cover up that scent. I can't believe I wasn't recording that. I just talked for 5 minutes straight, not recording at all. Just repaired this thing. Okay, that one wasn't too close. That was another big flash. So, finishing repairing this thing a little bit better here. I'm gonna get that burnt stuff off. It comes right on my finger. Finger gets a little hot, but it doesn't hurt. There. Now that head is repaired and that thing is good to fish again. And just like with this one, I don't know if I was recording when I said it or not, but I'll use scent on there, whether it be the Dr. Juice or ProQ or something like that. Just because it might have that burnt rubber smell on there still, I'm not sure. So that extra scent will help cover that up. But I used to do this with all my musky lures that were much bigger. If they had a double tail, one got bit off, I would cut the whole end, take that single tail, put it on there, and melt it together like that, and never had a problem. They would work just fine. They would still catch fish, never had an issue. And with musky lures being as big as they are, you know, one's all the way up to a pound or more, that cost 10 times or more than what these little ones do. Probably for one lure costs as much as 10 packages of these in 5s. So, but I was saying before, I never throw these away when they get, you know, a tail gets ripped off or whatever. I can't fish them anymore. I'll just throw it into a bucket. I plan on making my own lures again, so I'll just keep light colors, and you can always microwave them down and then repour them. Sometimes you can just mix together other colors too and try to come up with your own different color, but just make sure you're using a microwave for out in the garage. You're going to want fresh air, and then you don't want to be ruining mama's microwave there and getting in trouble. So I'll show you how strong this actually is once you repair it. So I just realized I repaired it and didn't wrap it around the aluminum frame like you're supposed to. I'm trying to rip it back apart, and that's how strong that is. So that's as good as new. But now I gotta cut it and redo it, get it around the aluminum frame like I'm supposed to. There, I got that one repaired, back around the frame. All good. Still got a few right there, just realized I gotta fix, but definitely want those fixed. Get a fish in there, it's gonna come right out. I'll show you again. Repair the internal holes where the hook was going too. Just got to get the knife a little bit hotter. Right in there, the slit, there's that hole. Stick that right in there like so. Hold it. Look at that. Completely repaired. Perfect. Alright, so that's it for today's video. So if you liked it, learned something, please consider giving a like or subscribe, and comment, share, do all that stuff if you would. Until next time, tight lines, folks.